Actually, it looks like 13 guys now. Big difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now 12 guys. I think you find out what you have now that you have this few people. Who's not here? Get up. All right, guys. What do you want to know? We're short people today. Capo gone. He went back to Boston. Haji's on a spiritual retreat. Etheridge is in playing a game a little later, so he decided to play that. It has nothing to do with the Penguins. Who else is missing? I think you'll see El Jundi go over to defense now. Marks, Zavaris, Yingling will be the front line. On the back end, El Jundi, as I said, goes back to defense, playing over there with Brownie. And they're playing the 11s tonight, so they're 1-1 in games. First game, Penguins, I guess they were here as ghosts, but they didn't show up. Last game, they beat them. I thought they really outplayed them. They should be. And now we'll see what tonight is. England has the face-off circle. We'll see what names I get out of this. I really didn't look at the team again. They try to put that in front. They can't, coming all the way back out. Here comes Zavaris. Zavaris takes it, drops it to Yingling. Yingling puts it up front in a shot and save, puts it in the netting. And we have a stoppage real quick here, just 18 seconds in. So while the Stars change lines here, Penguins looking to take advantage of that here early. They keep theirs on. DSC tries to send that one all the way around. They get that one out. Here comes Good. Who drives down. Looks, he's going to fake it and take the shot, and it goes right off of, I think that is Ortega, who's in there early today. So puck comes all the way around. Puck moves up the boards. Marks picks it up. He can't get it as he's putting to the boards. There's another shot. Comes back. And picked up. Yingling gets it, sends it into Marks. Marks looks, drops it, and tries to get it over to Zavaris, and maybe he needed to put a little bit more mustard on it. Zavaris got a shot off, but not much more than that. Here comes Springer. Springer loses the puck. Puck comes out, picked up though by DSC. Stars moving across back over to Springer, and Dunbar fighting to get there first, can't, but makes a nice poke at it, and out it comes. Nash picks up the puck. He moves it up over to Simmons. Simmons couldn't handle it. DSC turns around with it, and now Arnold drops it off, but the only one there is Dean Waldrop. Nash sends that one in deep. Back around it comes, up the boards. Brown keeps that one in, and it's deflected by Whitman and on net. But they turn it around. Looks like some changes on both sides coming along. So Brownie moves it up over to Waldron. Waldron just puts that one on net. They slide that one across as Pila's coming in. Pila tries to use his body to pick it, but he can't quite do it. Zavaris tried to make a play, but back in the zone it goes. So back up the boards it comes. Kitchen takes the puck, makes one play, makes the second play. That's Kerwold, not Kitchen, so I'm just working on this. Zavaris tries to get to the puck, keeps it in, and then finally out the zone it comes. McElvain moves it back. El Jundi picks up the puck from Brown. And then a Zavaris drop to Pila. Pila takes it around the net, looking for someone who's open. Sends it back the other way over to Zavaris. Zavaris tries to put it in front, gets deflected. And out comes DSC. That's Dietrich with the puck. He's moving it in. He's going straight to the net. He takes a shot. And a save by Ortega. Another one is, but then finished off as they come back. And Sky picks up the goal. So a flurry of shots on Ortega, and one from his right side, makes a good save on that. Then across, the rebound comes. He makes the second one, but goes down. And the third one right back in, as he just was not in place anymore. So Jundi moves the puck up to Simmons. Simmons sends it in. Grimm goes after it. Simmons looks to take the puck. He puts it off, but then picked up again by DSC. Back up. El Jundi prevents that breakout there. He gets taken down. No ball there. Simmons looks. He puts a shot wide all the way around the boards back up to Dunbar. Dunbar stops it at the blue line. He looks. He takes a shot. That one goes wide. El Jundi goes down deep to pick it up, pinching in deep. He gets it. And it looks like, if you're asking my opinion, it looks like the Stars have come out and they're going to hit people today. Marks tries to put a body in. Marks gets a puck, wraps it back down. There is no one there. They're going to go for a full change. So Io tries to move the puck, but he loses control. Waldron takes a shot, loose puck in front, another loose puck. And these Stars get that one and move that off to the side. Back to Dunbar. Dunbar over to Zavaris. Zavaris drops it to Waldron and down in deep. Rim gets hit, sends it around the boards though. Howe tries to get it out. Zavaris takes the puck. He looks to bring it back in. Zavaris and Springer. And here come the Stars. Broken up here. Hela just can't control it. And Dunbar is going to have to back it out, which he does. Hela picks it up, takes it across center, drops it to Simmons, who takes a shot, and there's a save there. 10:33 to go here. Puck is loose. Trying to go to the net and get a shot off. It's still loose in front. Oh, and they blow a quick whistle over there. I'm not sure if that was covered or not. I can't complain, but so McIlvaine now at the face-off. Moves it outside. Pilo tries to bring it in. Puck still loose. There's a shot, goes wide. Back off to the other side. Brown goes, pushes it back the other way. Pila trying to get to the puck, can't get there. Puck is going to come out. El Jundi stays back. And here they come. That's poked away by El Jundi. McIlvaine picks up the puck here on the near side and down low. Picked up by Arnold. Arnold goes around the net, looks up, brings it back to the blue line. Puck bounces back behind. Stars trying to move that puck, couldn't do it. Brownie picks it up. He puts it off the boards. That's going to come all the way down. They're going to say it was tipped and make them play it. Might have. I didn't see it. Back up the boards it goes. And Bombino has a chance. He just puts a shot down low, and it's kicked aside by Ortega. Puck loose there. There you go. Marks and Howe going to chase this one down. Howe gets the puck. Marks chips it. Tavares picks it up. And he puts that one up and over and in the netting. Fleming is in goal for the Stars today. 9-5 for the shots on goal here. 1-0 Stars. Yingling, Zavaris, and Brown, Marks, excuse me, that is. Trying to poke the puck, it goes back down low. Zavaris tries to move it over to Marks, can't do it. Picked up quickly over by Yingling. Yingling over to El Jundi, shot and a save. Puck pushed over to the far sides, and the Stars are going to break out. That's Zeng with the puck. Zeng trying to move it in, and they're going to call an offsides there. Jundi goes back to get the puck, but he's got to move quickly. Stars on him. Pushing it out. Simmons trying to get that puck out. He does. Waldron tries to grab the puck. He can't. Scott picks it up, shoots it across the ice, and now they start moving. Zeng takes the puck, throws it in deep. Scott picks that with his stick, and that'll be a high sticking there. That'll come all the way out and all the way down to the other side. I know you don't see anyone there, but that's where it's going. Simmons, Waldron, and Whitman there. Dunbar and Brown on the other side. Simmons back to Brown. Brown moves it across to Dunbar. Dunbar couldn't handle it, but grabs the puck, throws it deep, and gets hit hard. Brownie backs off. Dietrich gets it and tries to move around him, can't do it. Puck comes back all the way the other way. They think Springer tipped it, which he didn't, so he's going to have to go after the puck. Puck is loose up to Dietrich, can't handle it. Picked up as Simmons gets hit, and they're going to call, I think, a penalty there. So what I think they're saying is Springer didn't go after the puck, he went after the hit. And that's what they're going to call him for. Waldron, Brown, Yingling, Eljundi, and Marks are on the power play. 7:52 to go. Springer in the box. Waldron moves it back over to Eljundi to start this off. Goes across to Marks. Marks back over to Eljundi. Eljundi back to Waldron to Eljundi, who takes a shot deflected by Yingling, and then that one goes on net as they throw the puck. Zavors throws it on from him, no angle. Marks picks it up, and he drops it off to Eljundi. Eljondi's going to skate it up. Marks down the other side, gets it over to Yingling, but Yingling couldn't control it. That's going to come all the way back here with 1:25 left to go in the power play, by the way. Eljundi grabs the puck. Marks goes and grabs it with speed, and he's going to just shoot it right up the ice here. He looks, goes around Runkle, takes it into the zone, but loses the puck. He keeps his body on there. Puck gets moved around, and all the way down it goes. So that was sloppy. They'll make the change now to the second unit. Dunbar comes in to replace Marks, and Dunbar skates it all the way down. He puts it off the boards, and right back out it goes, even if he does get the hit. Zavors takes the puck, and now he's got to skate it. Pass the puck! Zavors now trying to do the third time. It's not a charm. 3 times down the near boards, 3 times fail. Let's see how we change it this time. This time they lose the puck. Good job by Whitman to pick it up, get it over to Zavors, who lost it. Simmons then lost it as he gets hit, and there's a shot there by Pila. So one last run here with 3 seconds left. Move it up to Pila. Pila can't control the puck. Springer stays out, I think, yes. And around they come. Springer comes off. Scott picks up the puck down all the way in the far side in the corner and takes a little bit too much time, but he passes it to Kerwal. Kerwal comes up and Zane goes after it. Dunbar picks up the puck, bounces it off the boards over to Brownie, and Brownie looking, tries to make a quick move, and that comes out. Simmons with it. Simmons gets caught. Dunbar gets it. Oh, back over to Simmons, who takes a shot. Now, I may have gone on goal. I'm not really even sure. Brownie moves it down low. Somehow McIlvain held on to that puck. McIlvain still trying to get it, but loses the puck behind the net. And here they come, 3-on-2 out of the zone with speed. Zhang takes to the middle. He gets the puck back, and he misses completely. Back out, that's an icing call, I'm sure. No, they're going to make them play it. Long pass all the way down. Zhang just tosses it down low. Good job by Ortegan to move that one around. Unfortunately, the Penguins aren't the ones to get the puck over there. Back up to the point it goes. Cross over to Myrtle, and Myrtle takes a shot wide. That one goes all the way back off to the far boards. That shot went wide also. Back around the boards it comes. Brown gets hit in the back. Almost goes down, but doesn't. Puck still loose there. Picked up, shot, saved, picked up by Zavors. Zavors looking, chips that one out. He'll get the puck back and then send that one in deep as Richardson kind of put his own leg out to try to trip him. Brown couldn't handle the puck, comes all the way down. Eljundi will have to go get it. He moves it up the board to Zavaris. That's a Yingling hit into the boards there. Mark's trying to get that puck out. Dietrich has him pinned in as well. Let's go! Push him! Fight for it! So back to center ice we go. 3:44 to go in the first period. 1-0 Stars. Puck loose. Waldron picks it up. Back over to El Jundi. Can't find the puck. That's a problem. Stars seem to have pushed that one out. I don't really understand why, as Pila then sends that one in. On the other side, a little bit of speed. Nash going after that puck. Waldron pushes it back the other way. And there's a shot coming from Pila in the save. El Jundi. It went over Pila's stick, just a little of a tip and one on goal there. Pila gets the puck down low again. Pila holding on. He's got time and space. Drops it off. Whitman can't find it. He gets hit, and that puck comes out. So Dunbar goes to get it. He needs help. He flips it up to Waldron. Waldron gets it over to Pila with a little bit of speed. He gets down low, looking for a place to go with it. Still has it. Drops it back over to McElvain. McElvain still has it. You know, just as I'm about to say they're not going to take the puck away from McElvain, of course they do. Simmons, though, picks up the puck, moves it back to El Jundi, and he just throws that one on net. I'd like to see something better than that, but it is what it is. Stars take the puck, throw it out now, and here's a 2-on-1 break. Looks across. Back it goes. Oh, and two opportunities there. Here's the third one. I don't know if it got through. It did not. Yingling takes the puck, moves it back the other way, gives it right back over to Grimm. Grimm goes across, and they try to turn around quickly. You're starting to see them slow down already. Dunbar looks, moves it back the other way, and it goes deep. Marks tries to go in there, puts the hit. Our update on Fay is they did more testing on him. They found no concussion, and that's why he is playing today. Savaris moves it back over. Marks trying to break that up. Staying still with the puck. Coming through, drops it off, and Kitchen takes a shot right in the breadbasket there. Back in, and back behind it goes, but there's no one there for it. And no one's going after it. Skate! Anyway, back we go. Another save there. Loose puck. This a happy father. I don't know what that was for. Stick goes flying in the air. I can't imagine that's what it's for. Puck comes all the way out and down. Springer goes to pick up the puck. Makes a pass up to the blue line. They look for the second pass and through. Zhang gets it over to Kirchwall. Kirchwall goes in, gets it back over to Zhang. Zhang moves across there, and Scott just couldn't get to the puck. He had an open net on the back door there. Back in deep. It goes. Springer moves it across. Waldron goes to get it in the corner. Moves it back up. Who wants it? Oh my, a shot by Brownie as he had to track all the way back to the other side to get it. And the Stars, here they come again. Kerwall. And a penalty coming, by the way. And now the Stars will go on their first power play with 25 seconds left to go in the first period. They'll call it roughing. Never seen refs explain them like they've done on these two. What? I don't have a problem with it. I mean, most of these kids won't listen to it. They'll just nod their head. But yeah, why not? So 25 seconds. A big deal if they could just hold them off here, get to the next period. Marcel Jundy, Yingling, and Dunbar out there. Puck back. Jundy tries to get to the puck. He kicks it the other way, but picked up by the Stars. They get hit. Another nice play there by Yingling, and that one pays the price, and out of the zone it comes. Back in temporarily, off of the Stars, and then back the other way it goes. With no time left, the buzzer goes off. A little late, but buzzer goes off, and we'll go to the second period here. 1-0 Stars. Wow, skating them didn't really make a difference now, did it? I mean, I can't stand that. You got a puck sitting in the corner and everyone watched it. Literally watched it.
Already dead.
What's that?
Legs are already dead.
Against what?
They make it 3 periods against the Tigers.
Well, they do beat Yoko. I mean, but they can't beat them, right? So we're getting ready to start the second period. I'm not sure why there's 47.7 seconds on the clock. 1-0. There's 1:22 left on the penalty to 22, I believe. I would say that the shot selection at 12 to 14, those 14 shots the Penguins have, don't quite have the same meaning as the ones that started with Ortega. I'm also guessing that Ortega will be out about halfway through this period. So when you see the helmet change from all white to more colorful, you'll know that Zeke is in. Just in case I'm wrong. Nash, Simmons, Dunbar, and El Jundy. Stars win the faceoff. Look to set it up. Remember, we got 1:20, 1:15, let's just say, left in the power play here for the Stars. And zips that one all the way around. Arnold goes in to get it. That goes back in deep. Picked up down low by Zhang. Zhang then loses the puck. Dunbar battles with it. Comes back over to Hayer. Hayer looks. Moves it back over. Zhang tries to get a shot off. He really kind of missed it. Springer picks up the loose puck in the far corner. Moves it back up to the point to Howe. Springer again looking. He wants to take the shot. He does, and it's a glove save. 44 seconds left to go here on the power play. Bless you. Back up, Iowa with the puck, he looks. Down low. Zhang takes a shot off the backside of the post. It's covered up. They blow the whistle. Oh. Nash didn't like that he pulled the puck out. It really was before the whistle blew. The whistle should have blown a little bit quicker. But Zhang paid the price. Or 15 paid the price. Excuse me. Nash moves it back. Arnold goes to pick it up. So does Dunbar. 15 picks it. Springer keeps it in the zone. Down low. Far side, back up to the point at Howe. He moves it to the right, back up to him he goes. Time ticking here with 14 seconds left. Howe goes cross ice for the one-timer, and it's a power play goal for the Stars. Just good hockey. Find the guy on the back door, take the shot, quick shot, and boom, in it goes. 2-0. Dunbar moves the puck up. Gambino can't. Waldron picks up the puck. He takes a shot. That was a save. Back behind the net it goes. Biwa moves it back to Zavaris. Zavaris drops it, hoping, yes, Waldron will get there. He does. Picks up the puck, controls it back up to Dunbar at the point, moves it across ice over to Brown. Brown takes a shot. That one goes wide. Biwa battling over there. Goes back. Gambino gets the puck. And that one goes off for Biwa. And then Richardson just throws that one in deep. Back up to the point it goes. And here comes Dunbar, who intercepts the pass. Dunbar puts a shot, and I even can't believe they're offsides though. Back across it goes. The Stars move it, break it out, and now it's a 2-on-1. That looked offside to me, but they didn't call it. There was a save there, back behind the net, picked up by Yingling. Yingling moves it over to Simmons. Simmons gets held up there. Marks has to go pick it up, tries to get it over to Yingling, just behind him. So they battle down there. It's puck still in the zone. Marks picks it up, drops it off to Yingling. Yingling, Simmons, and there's a penalty on the way. I assume that's against the Penguins. So why'd they blow the whistle? They still had the puck. Who? What's that? It was a hit? Watch, here we go. Another description. So Zhang goes in the box this time. It is a power play for the Penguins here. But this one goes a little bit better than the last one. Dunbar, Zavaris, Waldron, Whitman, and Pila out there. Back it comes over to Zavaris. Zavaris looks, fakes it, still holds it. Back over to Waldron. Zavaris takes a shot, save off into the corner. Waldron picks it up, moves it back down low to Pila, and Whitman's going to go get it. Whitman grabs the puck, back over to the near side to Dunbar. Dunbar back over to Zavaris. Zavaris to Dunbar. Dunbar goes across, tries to get it to Waldron. Back to Dunbar. Waldron, Zavaris. There's a shot and a save. Pila picks up the puck, moves it, but not deep enough. Waldron does get to the puck, moves it back over to Simmons, who backs it. Whitman, who backs up and then walks the line over to Dunbar at the near side. There's a shot, and I'm not sure he saw it. He did. He got down there. Puck's still loose down there. Probably their best looking power play in a while, although I'd like to see different movements than the same ones. Pila takes the puck, and that was a good job by the Stars to break that one up. Whitman close to getting a penalty there for interference. Dunbar comes back in. He takes it. They set up. They go cross ice over to Waldron. Waldron turns around with the puck as he gathers it. Comes back up to the blue line, looking. Moves it over to Zavaris, says there was no space. There's a shot, blocked. All the way down it goes, and it's a breakaway. Off the post. He faked left, went right, and put it off the post. 23 seconds left to go as they gain control here. Yingling looking for someone. moves it back over. Dunbar was surprised, but he received it, gave it over to Zavaris, and then Zavaris tries to make a pass, but tried to hold up after he saw his guy kept going. Gu picks up the puck, takes it all the way down, and that's going to do it for the power play. So it started off nicely, but that's kind of the way it ended. Good job there by McElvain to pull it, but he then puts the pass behind Brownie, and Howe taking the puck and kind of just doing his own thing. They try to put it in front. They missed that pass from behind the net. Stars still controlling that puck. And then here comes Yingling. Yingling and the ref get crushed by Richardson there. Richardson trying to pick up the puck. He can. El-Jundi picks it up and he moves it out. McElvain moves it up and Marks will pick it up. Marks with a chance, takes a shot. He scores! So Marks with the goal. I believe the pass was from Brownie. And they put themselves on the board and keep themselves in the game. 9:41 to go here in the second. 2-1 scores. If this team's going to be successful, he's going to have to do more for the team. That's a start. McElvain loses it. Stars pick up the puck. Springer with it. He moves across ice over to, I think, Richardson. And McElvain should get there first. The ref jumped into the bench when he saw McElvain coming. I can't make that one up. Back the other way. Gila moves it over to Whitman. Whitman throws it in. They're going to attack. Gila wants to get there first. He does. He's got to go around his own guy. Still has the puck. Drops it down low to McElvain. McElvain loses the puck back in the far corner there. And Kitchen trying to move it out. But Nash gets it back over and just can't get it over. Oh, man. Kitchen makes a play that prevents. There's a save there by Ortega, and then a slap shot wide by Springer. Back up to the point it comes. They move it in deep. Oh, that was close calls there. But what happened was Kitchen actually lifted the stick, or held the stick. I'm not really sure what it was. That's a nice job, but here comes Springer back the other way. And it just allowed for the breakaway. Puck comes all the way back and down the other way. Arnold couldn't get a piece of it, and we have an icing. So Waldron, Zavaris, and Simmons are together, and El-Jundi is with Faye. Dunbar comes out with Faye. They barely have the music on in here, huh? So puck goes back down deep. Waldron tries to get that puck. Still down low. Now they're near boards here. Stars trying to break out. Nice job by Simmons to put himself in front of the body. Comes out by Faye. He throws it in. Wrapped around the other way. Dunbar will keep it in. And he puts a shot on. That one looked like it bounced around. It's back at the near boards over here. Gu makes a pass across, but Dunbar gets there first. Back it goes over to Faye. Faye moves that one up, picked up by Simmons. Simmons gets it over to Zavaris. He's got time and space. He looks, he gets in, takes a shot and a save. Should have cut across there. I think he would have had an opportunity. He just had to put his shoulder into the play. Faye gets it back, moves it over to Dunbar. Dunbar pushes it up, and they're going to have to wait because that's now... That's an offsides. They didn't wait for him to come off, or they allowed another guy to come on. I don't know. But it's an offsides. Yingling, Whitman, Marks against Faye with Faye and Dunbar. Dunbar takes it, tries to move it out, and that puck comes all the way back around, bounces up. And Ortegan will hold on to that. It looks like Ortegan is, this is the change now. So 7:25 to go, halfway through the period, and we will have a goaltending change. Yingling again. One by the Stars. Back up to the point. Cross over to Springer. He couldn't quite handle that puck. Puck comes all the way back. Springer goes after it. Whitman's there. Marks is there. They put it up off the boards trying to get it out. Yingling keeps it in. Springer goes to get the puck off the back of the net. Whitman puts the hit on him. Here comes Yingling. Yingling with a hit. Now things are changing up a little bit. Dunbar moves it back over to Yingling. Yingling couldn't quite get it in. Marks gets it in, but that one's going to be covered up as Marks streaming it. And Springer and Marks going at it. Oh my. I mean, that was about as unnecessary as possible. So they're not going to call anything on that. That's a whole bunch of haymakers going to each other's head. I'll take that if that's a wake-up call too. Back up Brown, picks up the puck, goes cross over to El Jundy. El Jundy takes a shot, save, loose puck out there, back to the boards, and then here they come, 3-on-2. Long pass, cross ice pass by and Arnold all by himself, tries to move it across, he does! And the Stars score on another breakaway. The defense just gives up too many breakaways. I know they're short, but you can't allow it. I mean, it went from a 3-on-2 to nobody. Went right by everybody. So 6:37 to go. Now 3-1 game. Pila, McIlvain, Zavaris, El Jundy, and Dunbar out there. Zavaris goes to get the puck. He takes it in. He's got help. He throws it back in deep, hoping Pila will get there. Zavaris working for it. Puck's still back there. McIlvain wanted to get there. El Jundy comes back in and just puts it. Oh! Oh, El Jundy just puts it on net right before he gets hit. And it slides right into the right side of the goal. It's a 3-2 game. Yeah, just put shots on goal. That crew will stay out. Maybe they didn't like what I said. Zavaris takes it, moves it up the boards. Pila takes it, he throws it in deep. Here they come again. Oh, and a nice job by El Jundy to break it up. A goal and then breaks up the breakaway that was about to take place. Back around it comes. Zavaris picks up the puck, skates it down low, picks up his puck, has body all over him. He's getting hit in the back of the head, nothing called. Pila takes the puck. He moves it back behind the net. And nice job to get it over to Zavaris, but then Zavaris gets hit and McIlvain gets hit. Pete's going to win that battle. Even on Springer, tough guy Springer. Zavaris takes the puck. He's looking, moves it back over. Pila. McIlvain flips around, still controlling. Tries to move it back, can't do it. Gu tries to make a play and start a breakaway, couldn't do it. Gu gets the puck back. He goes in and look right by El Jundy. And there's a shot and a save. Loose puck out there. Oh, and there was a wide open net for Springer, and he missed it. Here comes Whitman. Whitman with a chance to tie it up. He shoots. Oh, it hits off the shoulder and drops down for a save. Stoppage of play, 4:58 to go here in the second period. Shots are 21-20. Whitman, Yingling, Dunbar, Brown, and Waldron. Back up the boards it comes. Here come the Stars breaking out. 2-on-2, drops it back behind. Magoon grabs the puck. Puck's still loose back there. There's a penalty for a cross-check into the boards from about 2 feet out. No harm, just a penalty. And now the power play. Whitman, Yingling, Marks, Waldron. Seems like a lot of guys here. Whitman's going to come off. Brownie and El Jundi will stay on. Back up in the air it comes. Marks kicks it, trying to keep it in. Stays in temporarily. And out it comes. Waldron quickly back over to Marks. Marks is going to take it back, drop it off to El Jundi, and I think Marks wants this one back. Here he goes. Marks is going to skate this one again, moves it up over to Brownie. And I'm telling you, Marks looked for Brownie to flip it right back in afterwards. I'm not sure Brownie knew what Marks was doing, and he would have been clear in for a breakaway there. I like the play, but they got to know what each other's doing there and get that puck across. So 1:33 to go here. I'm sorry, 4:13 to go here in the second. 1:30 left to go in the power play. And we'll try it again. Dunbar's going to skate it up the far side. Similar to what before, but this time he got it off. He went with a shot. That one goes wide. But he tried to backhand that one. He grabs his own rebound. Back up to Dunbar at the blue line. He takes a shot. That one goes off McIlvaine. Shot, save, loose puck down low. Back over Dunbar. Trying to keep the puck in the zone. He does temporarily. Oh, and there's the tripped Runkle, and Dunbar is going to the box. And honestly, he might have been. I think honestly his stick got caught in between his legs, and that's where we are from that. How's your supervision doing over there? The kids have grown up. We don't need a parent in the box. Right. But we almost did because Dunbar forgot how to open a door. Anyway, those doors stick, so we're just busting. Yingling wins that one back. But Brownie couldn't quite get it. Stars pick it up, send it back up to Grimm at the top. He moves it over to Kinchin. Nice job by Yingling to reach, but couldn't get it out of the zone. Back down the other way. Brownie should get it. Let's see if Brownie can get it out of the zone. Over to Yingling, and maybe even a play here. Whitman takes the puck. He skates. Oh, and he left the puck. Oh, here comes Kinchin. Kinchin, he falls down. That's not a penalty. Oh, my God. Sorry. Someone looking for a penalty, it wasn't. El Jundi moves it back up the way. Now with time and place, they move it over to Brownie. Brownie barely gets that one out, but it gets to Yingling. So Yingling's going to skate it. He's going to take the hit and just barely get that out. And look at that. By the way, that was 4-on-4. Now it's a power play. Kitchen makes a little nifty move, pulls it back behind his back and takes the puck and takes it in. Looks to get a pass, a shot. Oh, that one's in between the wickets over there. He had moved his legs to make the play. It went underneath the pad, and then he closed them up quickly for the whistle. 2:26 to go, and now 57 seconds left to go on the penalty. So my apologies. I didn't see that. I forgot that. I should say I forgot that Number 86 was in the box before. So Marks had the face-off. That one's one. I'm not sure why he got out of his stance. Hey, with the moves it down low. They go cross ice. Look for the shot and the save. Zykis gets there and covers the space. Back around. Fay tries to move it around. Can't get it quite out there. Zhang goes across. And Springer picks up the puck. Springer looks. Goes back cross ice over to Zhang. Zhang loses the puck. And back up the boards. Zhang trying to keep it in. But a better job by Marks to throw that one in. He's going to go give it chase with 25 seconds left and put a little bit of pressure. He loses the puck, and now Marks trying to break. He breaks that one up temporarily, but here they come. That's Zhang, and offsides they are. That could go to either side. 1:42 to go and 12 seconds left to go in the power play for the Stars here. Puck comes back, and Brownie just whips that one down, and that will do it as we approach 5 seconds with the puck, looking to get the puck down quickly. But that's not going to happen as the Stars go down. Waldron trying to move that puck. They battle, and that puck goes back behind the net on the shot by, I think, Pila. Up the boards, Kitchen can't handle the puck. And then Waldron just rips that one back the other way. They're going to beat on each other a little bit if they would. Held in by El Jundi. El Jundi moves it over to McIlvain, who gets it over to Waldron. Waldron right back up to the point with time and space. He takes a shot. Loose puck, and he got it. It bounced back up to him. Maybe it didn't. It bounced up and went back down. So 57 seconds left to go here in the period. It's a 3-2 game. Pretty good hockey. I'd like to see the Penguins move their feet a whole lot more. Stop saving your energy for another time. Puck is loose. Waldron kicks it over to McIlvain and back over to El Jundi. McIlvain can't handle the puck, but El Jundi holds it in. Throws it back in deep. Pila can't handle the puck. Back to the side. Waldron moves it in deep, trying to get to Pila. Went right to his stick. Nice pass by Waldron. Pila moves it back over to Dunbar. Dunbar takes a shot and a save. 35 seconds to go. So 11 players is what they're playing with today. That's definitely a light bench for these guys. Even they're not used to that. Here's a shot by Whitman, and it just deflects out in front. Shoot! Loose puck still. Trying to get it. Takes another shot. Blocked. Back up it comes. They take another shot. Kick to side. And then the Stars trying to make one more play with 18 seconds left. Gu holds the line. And that one is broken up by Zykis, and into the net it goes. 13 seconds left to go. Like a lifetime in hockey. Puck loose. Out of the zone it comes. 5 seconds. 3, and that will do it. Howe picks up the puck. The buzzer goes off. Oh. So something caused that 2 to go to a 3, but there we are. 3-2. Oh. up by Yingling, moves it over, and Whitman tried to just kickstart himself from that point and fell down. Puck comes back the other way. Brownie goes to get the puck. He gets hit, but moves it over to Dunbar. Dunbar grabs it up the boards. Whitman couldn't get it out, and here's the shot. That one goes wide. Wrapped around the boards it is. Zavaris goes to pick it up and flips it out. He did a nice job of that. Springer will pick it up and reset. Springer moves it up quickly. And Dunbar's battling over there trying to get control of the puck. That was good to put it back up on the boards. Dunbar tries to move it up, can't do it. The Stars move back to the near boards. Waldron, he gets hit. Penguins just trying to get it out. Left, right, can't find a home there. Marks does a good job of pinching that one out after Dunbar threw it up the boards. Back up, Marks picks it up. He moves it up, Pila with a chance. Oh, and he tried to go through the legs and wasn't successful. Here come the Stars out of the zone now. Brownie's got to get in on him. Grimm tries to get a shot off. He does, but just barely gets it. Puck loose. Back up to the point, and the shot goes wide. Grimm goes, picks up the puck. Wraps it back down low. Outside of Dunbar, Arnold picks up the puck. Arnold steps in, tries to go to the front of the net, and it's taken away. Pila takes his time, moves the puck up, trying to get it over to Marks. Marks picks up the puck again. This time, he tried to just bring it back in. Couldn't do it. Here they come, Stars, trying to battle it out. Brownie moves it back the other way. Marks is going to go get it. And a stoppage of play there. "13 minutes to go here in the third. It is 3-2 Stars. Penguins are out shooting them 28-24. But the scoreboard doesn't lie, right? Stars take the puck out. And here comes Kitchen. Brownie trying to make one play. Comes back, tries to get help. He can. And Kitchen goes to the right side of the ice and then flips it up over the glove of Zykas. And it's 4-2. To the far board, Springer picks up the puck and goes across ice up to Kitchen, and Kitchen's still on the ice, obviously. Good job by Eljundi to break that one up. Zavaris tries to move it up. It'll get picked up by Whitman. Whitman and Kitchen go head-to-head into the boards. Not head-to-head, body-to-body into the boards. McElvain. They battle. Can't get a shot off. Coming out strong, though. Kitchen again with the puck in the zone, breaking through everybody, but Dunbar gives a little help to, I think, Zavaris down there, and they break up the play. Zavaris loses the puck as he tries to make a play. Pila makes a play. Oh, and Zavaris has it, and he scores! So Pila actually missed on the first effort there, but then backhanded that one into the goal. And we have a 4-3 game with 12 minutes left to go. Zavaris did that? Zavaris did that, not Pila, I guess. I thought that was Pila. You guys check the scorecard, you'll find out. I don't have one. So Grimm takes it, moves it across, and then the Stars lose control. Here comes Dunbar skating out with only 3 guys in front of him. He puts it into the boards, and he's battling with Grimm. Puck. They can't get the puck out of the zone there. Dunbar tries to help out, can't do it. Eljundi's going to have to move. He pops it back over, comes back over to Pila. Pila moves it over to Waldron. He looks to set it up. He takes a shot, deflected up over the top. England gets hit pretty good there. And a whole bunch of guys going down. They'll call a penalty on that. Or maybe it's offside. Delayed offside. Waldron moves that one across. We don't have a true ref with the red band on, or orange band. Arnold looking to go in. He makes one move. Now goes to the left, back to the right. Goes across, looking for the back door. Broken up, I believe, by El Jundi or Dunbar there. I can say that with confidence. Here comes Murdo drops it back. Arnold loses the puck and gets hit. Dunbar, another hit there. Nash tries to drop it back over to El Jundi. Now they all battle over there. They got control. Back up to Springer at the point. He looks, he takes a shot. That one's blocker to side. Off the boards and out it comes. Springer coming back to get it. Murdo to his right. Murdo gets the puck. He's looking for the home run pass. Brownie flips it back the other way off of Whitman. McElvain tries to get there. Still in the zone. Marks trying to make a play on it, but it comes out. Whitman over to Brown. Fay back to Brown. Brown up to McElvain. McElvain puts that one in and he'll wrap around. Marks should get there. Murdo didn't see it and then he overskates it. Springer gets hit as he tries to go make a play on it. And Marks takes it and tries to backhand it but whiffed. Marks keeps it in, throws it all the way back around the other way. Up the boards, picked up by, McElvain, but he just couldn't keep it in the zone. Fay throws that one back in. Springer goes to get it. Marks is going to finish. No? Thought he was going to finish that one. Here they come with speed. Back out. It comes over to Zavoris. Zavoris skates. He gets hit. McGovern made that play. Zavoris takes it. Still has it. And loses it. Murdo now 3-on-3 into the zone. Waldron over to Fay. Fay moves it up to Zavoris. Zavoris gets hit. Kitchen tries to take it away. Instead, Waldron gets over there, picks it up, gets it over to Pila, who then gets taken out of the play. Gently. Fay with the puck. Fay's still trying to skate with it. He throws it in deep. Pila goes to get it. Another good hit. Kitchen gets the puck, loses it as he saw Dunbar coming. Little bit of fear coming in. Now the hitting's picking up. The Stars started something, and the Penguins have finally picked up the hitting. Icing. But I think that's what you're starting to see now. So the Stars spent the first maybe 2 periods out hitting and taking away time and space from the Penguins. But now the Penguins want to hit everything they say. Puck loose. Springer tried to get it. Picked up. Whitman still battling for the puck. Springer gets it, wraps it all the way around hard, looking for a clean break here. They enter the zone, lose the puck, and then across the ice to the backside. Zhang looking, wants to get a backdoor. Can't do it, and Yingling gets it as it's taken away by Whitman. And Waldron then takes the puck. Waldron looking back. Moves over to Whitman. Whitman makes one move. Tries to get a shot off, can't do it. Still has it, tries to wrap it around. Loose in front, still loose in front, but the Stars pick it up. Zhang moves it up. Arnold has the puck taken away temporarily, and he gains it back, goes into the zone. There's a shot and a save, and out of it comes. Again, 7:20 to go here now. Murdo with the puck, moving up quickly, and Kershaw sends it in deep. El Jundi picks up the puck. He's going to have pressure on him quickly. He moves it, but no one's over to the sideboard. Back around it comes the other way. Zavoris is going to have to get there and skate. Grimm gets there, causes a little bit of havoc. Out it comes. McElvain picks up the puck, and he's got Marks if he can get it to him. He can't. It comes in deep. Picked up by the Stars, looking to quickly break it up. McElvain gets the puck, gets it over to Zavoris. He loses the puck. Back in, kept in, no. Dunbar has to reset. He moves it back the other way. That puck comes all the way in deep. Marks going to cause havoc. And a great job by Marks to break that one up. Doesn't give up on the play and goes to get it. Puck comes all the way back in deep. Grimm goes to get the puck. Zavaris is going to attack. Over into the corner. Grimm. Marks is going after it. Here they come. Dietrich trying to make a play. Taken away by Waldron. 3 guys coming in. Waldron misses the puck on the... Well, he tried to make a play. Lost it. Zavaris back over. El Jundi throws out one. Tries to get it on net. It goes wide. Brown picks up the puck. He gets hit. He controls the puck. He gets a shot off. Back into the corner it goes. Marks trying to attack there. Instead, the Stars send it all the way down, and that will be an icing as they go for, I'm sure, full changes all the way around. .5:55 to go here in the game. 4-3 Stars. Shots on goal still in favor, and it really has been all game, the Penguins. This is a better showing. Back up it comes to Brown. Brown to Yingling, gets a shot off and a save. Oh, man. Zavaris or Pila tried to make a play on that and just couldn't redirect it. Back up it comes off the boards. Yingling can't get the puck. Back the other way. They're looking to make a quick turnaround. Can't do it. Move it up, and that's Yingling who breaks that one up. Back across they go the other way. Morano looking for a play. He crosses the blue line and then shoots it down. That's offsides. Oh, my. There's a shot and a save. Loose puck. Pila can't quite handle the puck. The Stars take it back. Murdo with the puck. He looks to do the same thing. He moves it up. Puck broken up, but not out of the zone. Brown now gets it over, and Yingling's going to take that puck. He skates it into the zone looking for a play. He takes a shot. Back over it comes. Dunbar's going to have to move quickly. He gets it over to Brown. Brown up to Yingling. Yingling moves it up. Tried to get it to Zavaris. Bounce up top. Morado gets it. Moves it back the other way. And Yingling picks it up. Back it comes to Zavaris. Off the boards. And the Stars going to turn around as they just couldn't control the puck. Bombino puts it in. Arnold trying to make a play. He's put into the boards. He's still got control. He's looking to make a play. He puts it up to the... Whoa, boy. He put it right in front. And then a shot that deflected up high, hit the rafters, and might have stayed up there. .424 to go. Stars win it. Grimm throws it in deep. Arnold tries to get there. McIlvain there. So is Dunbar. Back up it comes to Nash. Woodman looks to make a play here. Moves it up and just out of the reach of Zavaris. El Jundi throws that one in deep. Back the other way. Into the zone. Still looking for a play. El Jundi breaks that one up. Dunbar. Zavaris. And I guess he didn't tag it, and it's coming all the way back, but I thought he got it and then flipped it in. 3:47 to go. 4-3 score. What? 33 shots. I didn't say anything negative just now. I get my negatives in, don't worry. Zane with the puck, puts it in front, save! Loose puck back, Zane picks up the puck again. Picked up and wrapped around by Waldron. And then Marks will get it, one to beat. He's got Springer to beat. The guy he was hitting. There's a shot and a save back into the right corner over there. Pila. Waldron picks it up. A nice play again, this time by Dunbar. Breaking up the rush. He puts that one, it bounces off to the right, and they hold on to that. Fleming does. With 3:06 to go, the faceoff will be to the left of Fleming. Yingling at the face-off. Savaris tries to get a shot off. Brown then pinches, and here we go. Who loses the puck at the blue line, and offsides it goes. Oh boy, that was a big deal. Stars win that one. Back it comes. 2:53 to go in the game. They just throw that one in. Brown picks up the puck, tries to go back the other way, but there's Stars all over the place. Picked up and moved across to Yingling is Whitman did. Down low. Savaris trying to get there first, but he gets hit. Picked up by Yingling. Drops it to Whitman. Whitman back to Savaris. Savaris in front. Oh! And Yingling couldn't get the shot off. He was covered well by Zhang. That one's going to go all the way down. We're going to have an icing. Oh, there was an opportunity there. Out of the zone it comes. Brown goes to pick it up. He's got to look out. That one's broken up. Dunbar moves it to Waldron. Waldron gets hit. Puck loose down below there. Dunbar pushes it forward. Stars pick it up. That's Springer. Springer loses it. Ackerman with a shot. Pila sends it back, but it's broken up. He tried to get back behind the net. Pila moves it over to McElvain. McElvain throws that one in deep. Waldron trying to move that puck. Back up to Dunbar. Dunbar leaves that one as it gets deflected, and then they just throw that one all the way down. Zykis pushes it off to the side, trying to keep the whole thing moving, but the Stars come up with the puck. Back down low, the Stars looking to put it in front, and just miss. Here comes Waldron. Waldron to Pila. Pila takes a shot and a save. Blocker save. Dietrich looking to make a play out. And that goes into the bench. That's going to stay in the zone. 1:17 to go here. And it'll be Zavaris Marks. Will he call timeout? Marks, Zavaris, Dunbar, Pila, and Brown. Pila gets the instructions. 1:17 down a goal. Puck is loose. Back up and out of the zone it comes. Brownie's going to have to rush. He moves it back the other way. But Savaris doesn't quite attack that puck. They get a chance to start again. Back up the other way and through. And that's icing. That's coming all the way back. Bad decision. Why are you pulling them off? What are you doing? Around the boards it comes. Waldron, who just came off the ice, is back on. Yingling trying to get to the puck. He gets there. He's looking for a play. He wraps around the boards over to Dunbar. Dunbar's got to move quickly. 45 seconds left. He gives the puck up. There's a shot and a save. Picked up. Brown over to Whitman. With the puck. And they just move it in deep. 25 seconds and counting. Nothing going. They took the line off, they put the other line on, and nothing. Puck shave! Walk to the corner, but it ain't gonna matter. 10 seconds left. Dunbar trying to push it. He can't. Come to the front. And that'll do it, folks. Oh! All right, we're done. We'll see you in Chicago this weekend. Have a nice day.